What's up, guys? Welcome back. Today we got a really nice 63 Nova. You got tubular control arms underneath the front, four-wheel disc brakes, AC, lots of chrome under the hood, looks nice and pretty. Intake's all shined up as well. Oh, you hear that siren? Every video. Aluminum radiator. Beautiful paint job on this one. I haven't even opened the door, I haven't unlocked it or anything, so we're gonna do a cold start here. All right, so the door lock works. Let some of that heat out. How y'all feeling out there with this 99-degree weather? Throw my bag up in here. Should grab some water. This is the cold start. And of course, if you're new to the channel, we test drive classic American muscle cars up here. Check us out, maplemotors.com. I have financing and shipping on that website, along with 100 detailed pictures. So yeah, these gauges here, it's Classic Instruments. They're upgraded. I can't stand behind mileage. This is not the original motor. It is a 327. I decoded it. It's like a 64 through 67 model motor. There's no gas. I haven't started it today at all. Give it the old 3-step and it started right up. Gauges are coming up. Go ahead, place your bets. Do you think the horn works on this one? It's a little game we like to play on this channel. See, it's got fairly new carpet. The cold AC I'm getting ready to cut on after she's warm. Try wipers. They work. Our tack's coming up, showing the R's there. Horn. Horn works good. Very hot, but it works good. Let's try this AC. Oh yeah, it's already blowing super hard. Jump out of the car here. So yeah, we're gonna be taking this thing down the road, checking everything out, how it runs and drives, any flaws I see. I'll do that with every car on the lot. You know what time it is, guys. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. All right, so we're getting ready to take off down the road here, and I noticed there's no seat belts in this one. Something you'll have to add to the car. Cut down there. I'm gonna leave it on though, because it's better with the windows up. That way you can actually hear everything instead of a bunch of wind noise. And man, it feels good in here. So idle's pretty low on this one, but I tell you what, it's staying running. Usually when you put a AC compressor on one of these cars, you have to idle them up a little bit. And if you notice on a new car, you turn it on, the idle actually comes up. These old cars, it doesn't do that automatically. All right, let's go. Speedometer's working. This should be an overdrive transmission. Engine temperature is working. Gas gauge is working on here. Pulls pretty good. It doesn't act like the kickdown's hooked up. And I can hear the turn signals. Oh, they are popping up on the dash, so it's real dim. Both of them are working. Nice. of 10 videos, somebody will pull out in front of us. That's how crazy people drive nowadays. Wow. They've probably always driven like that. There's just more people. All right. We're going to do some undercarriage shots on this one too. Suspension does not feel bad. Not at all. So right after this, I'm going to stop in here to the gas station, get us some Gatorade or something. I'm going to do some undercarriage shots, some outside. I want to drive by the camera. We'll get some overhead stuff, have a little fun with this car. And we'll continue the test drive back to the lot. At that point, I will walk around this car and look for any kind of chips, scratches, rust issues. That way you know what you're getting. Hey, look below. I got the gear on there. I got all the shirts on there. We even got cutoffs. So yeah, check below in the description. I'll leave a link for you to go to the store. It's separate. I think you'll like it. Let me know. Give me some feedback. Oh yeah, and it said over time, I should be able to put out some like promo codes too. So thanks guys. Let's do this. All right, gonna head back to the car lot now. So let's take off here. What do you think? Take the long route? I think so. quiet so you can listen to the car as we're driving. You can hear it's kind of got some squeaks in the back here. Sounds like the seat's rubbing up against the back, the firewall back there. Pretty sure that's what that noise is. Car's pretty easy to drive. May have a little bit of tire rub in the back. I'm hearing something back there. You got to manually turn off your turn signals all the time. Something I keep forgetting about. Got about that 5 o'clock traffic here in Hendersonville. It's crazy. Runs all over the one in front of us and just barely give it any gas. We're right up on them. That's with a lot of these classics, that's for sure. Give her a little gas here. Now we can finally get it. I'm literally right around the corner from the car lot now. Be sure to hit subscribe, hit like, share this video, and I'll keep them coming to you. We're getting ready to do a walk around, point out all the flaws on the outside of this. That way you know everything else about this Nova. Want to thank you for watching. Let's pull back in here and get something else to do. See you later, guys. All right, getting ready to walk around this 1963 Chevy Nova. What I'm gonna be doing is point out any kind of flaws just like this. Needs to be re-glued. We're gonna go around the whole car looking for chips, scratches, rust, anything that you need to know about before you come down here. So check us out at maplemotors.com. I have shipping and financing available, and we'll walk around this whole car, probably another 15-minute video here, and see what we can find. I'll go ahead and pop the trunk for you. This is the only bit of shade that I could find, so I'm trying to stay out of that direct sunlight, that's for sure. It's a scorcher today. Went ahead and opened her up. Weather stripping looks fairly new in there too. I did turn the idle up just a little bit. I may need to cut it down a little bit more. I just turned it up a little bit because I noticed it was sitting there chopping at about 600. I was like, well, let's get her on up to about 8. And I think I rose it up to about 12, so we're gonna have to adjust it some more. So let's get started in the front here. Coming around the front, you see the bumper does have a little bit of pitting. It's not brand new. A couple little scratches here and there. Coming down the side of the car, beautiful set of American racing wheels. See the brakes showing off. Coming down the lower portion here, pretty good shape. Open over the fender here. A couple bubbles in the back, you see that? Round to the back. Coming back to midsection. Car's nice and straight. Touch-up mark right here on the front. Up and over the top section here. Really clean in all the jams. All the weather stripping's looking pretty good so far that I've seen. Trim around the front windshield looks good. Even the seal does. Front windshield itself's nice and clean. That roof is beautiful. This thing has got a reflection on it, that's for sure. A couple little dry spots there. Coming around the back bumper's in good shape. Tail lights look good. There's a little crack right there actually on that tail light. Coming in the trunk. Pretty good shape. Spare tire, it's all bolted down. Looking up under this mat real quick. A little bit of moisture got in here. That's what the surface rust is popping up there. Maybe getting a little bit of rainwater in here. The water could also came in from when it was washed this morning. Looks like wax on the jam. Went ahead and shutting the trunk down here. The edge looks pretty good. Trunk is shut. Looks to me it lines up pretty well. Same thing on this side, run down the lower portion, come back midsection, hit the top, and we'll check the interior out here. Got a little bubble popping up right there on the fender. Down. Looks like they got some armor on. Probably where they hit these tires and it's slung up on the side here. So touch-up mark there in the corner. I know black's hard to see on camera, but I'm still zooming in on the little spots. A little thick on the paint there. Up and over. Midsection. Some dirt. Touch-up mark on the inside of the door there. Gas cap's got a chip at the bottom. Got a little spot there in the paint, a little crack. Little spot here, maybe your windshield wiper. Front windshield looks great. A nice aluminum radiator. Love the way it looks up under there. That actually stayed up. Say a little bit more glue would probably help out and it'll stay. Let's go ahead and check the interior out. Coming up on the interior here, I love how they got the glowing green. Really stands out on the black. Looking at the door panel itself, it's got a little bit of haziness going on here. Weather stripping looks new. Carpet's been replaced. It's been in there a little while, but it's definitely newer. You can see it's kind of fuzzy up here in the front from wear, but headliner looks great. Put up in here, across the dash. May not make 15 minutes on this one. There was hardly any flaws. Somebody put an Allen wrench in there to tighten that up. I done messed it all up. Look at me. You can just shove them down like that in the corner and they'll stay. And give her some gas. Temperature should be heading back down. We just pulled in here and cut her off. Usually when you first cut them off, they'll warm up for a little bit. Let's take that idle down. Like I said, it's like 1200, 1500. I think I got her too high. Just a hair down. I need a shorty. Much better. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and head back to the lot. This should be at the end of the video anyways. But make sure to check out maplemotors.com. We have financing and shipping options available for you. Also have about 100 detailed pictures. So check out that website. Every Monday we update with new cars. If you subscribe here on YouTube, you can see daily content from Maple Motors. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later.